So I'm here in Primm, Nevada, and we have another Vegas victim, everybody. Another Vegas victim. And in a few moments, I'm going to tell you who and why. So here we go on another Nevada desert adventure. All right. So you are looking at Buffalo Bill's. That's right, Buffalo Bill's. It is officially closed. It's an abandoned casino. Another victim to the lack of tourism in Primm, Nevada. I was doing a video over at Whiskey Pete's, which I'm going to be releasing, and I was discussing how I'm coming over to Buffalo Bill's. I was anticipating on doing just a little light gambling, seeing how the casino is faring, because I heard it shut down a lot. And I was surprised. It's completely shut down. An iconic casino on your way to Las Vegas. You know, if you're really, really wanting to gamble, everyone stops here in Primm, you know. But now, even Buffalo Bill's is no more. It's just sad. It's a sad day, everybody. Buffalo Bill's. But we're going to explore this abandoned property. And what what remains of it. Wow. But what's unusual is the gardeners are still maintaining the landscaping here, which I find unusual. I don't know if they're trying to restructure, maybe put some money into the property, reopen it. I highly doubt that that's what's going on. It could be, because why else would there be gardeners here? And that's also the log ride that they had. Yeah, they had a really interesting log ride with animatronics, all sorts of stuff. I watched some documentary on Buffalo Bill's and thought it was kind of interesting, which is kind of what prompted me to come out here today, other than it being a perfect day out here in the Mojave Desert in summertime. But I thought, well, let's go on a desert adventure. Why not? Yeah, in Primm, Nevada, the golf course is closed. The Primm Golf Course, or I should say the Primm Valley Golf Course, Whiskey Pete's, Buffalo Bill's, maybe even the mall, because last I heard there was only one store in there. But we have a gardener on a riding mower maintaining the Buffalo Bill's landscaping. Why? I don't know. Maybe I should go ask him. Yeah. All right, let's explore this property. Yes, let's go ahead now. Enough rambling. I'll save that for walking around the property, but let's take a look at Buffalo Bill's. Woo! Yeah, Buffalo Bill's, everybody. Because this is such an exciting property as well. It's just really unique, very interesting, very sad to know that it is no longer a thing. I'm going to ask the gardeners as well if they're opening it back up. Maybe they might know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Doesn't hurt to ask. I'm just interested about this property. Exploring abandoned desert casinos. Yeah, why not? Why not? Who doesn't like checking out something unusual? Unusual. Indeed it is. Yeah. Buffalo Bill's. Yeah, it's just very random. Very random that the gardeners are working, yet the property is closed. And there's a roller coaster. Buffalo Bill's. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him right now. Yeah, that's the main entrance. Hi. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if they're going to be opening Buffalo Bill's?
Yeah, so it's opening the 30th. if there's a concert.
Oh, okay.
So right now it's only open. They're only gonna open it when they do have concerts.
Okay.
But now it's pretty much just Primm.
The Primm Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what about the hotel? Is that still going to be open?
That one I'm not too sure about.
Oh,
it might be, depending on how much. Depends on maybe if that one gets booked up, they might open this one. But from what I heard, there's not. They don't really have no machines, and they took everything and put it in.
Oh, in Primm Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. So, they won't get pissed if I'm walking around here, will they?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, they might come up to you, but if anything, they'll probably just tell you to leave.
Oh.
I don't think they'll give you too much of a problem.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Well, you heard that, everybody. So they're doing concerts. All the machines are no longer in here. And yeah, here at Buffalo Bills. And this is the main entrance right here. Right there. Yeah. So that explains why they're maintaining the property. They're only conducting concerts. Property though, it's nicely landscaped. It's quite a stark contrast from the barren Nevada desert, from what you see on your drive from Southern California to Las Vegas. That's right. Yeah. So they were just parked right over here. And I'm happy I got that exchange because now we know a little bit more about what's occurring here at Buffalo Bills. So it's hollowed out. There is nothing left. They have some cart up there. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, what a shame. What a shame indeed. Oh wow. Whoa. Take a look at this. Whoa. Oh, wow. I thought I saw something. They have the animatronic people for the log ride right here, the log ride. And something interesting, if you're driving from Southern California to Las Vegas, you'll see Calico Ghost Town. And Knott's Berry Farm, they bought a lot of their stuff from Calico and they brought it out to Buena Park. So, you know, it's interesting. Same with Kaiser Permanente. You see Kaiser Permanentes everywhere, all across Southern California. Well, started out in Desert Center, just east of Indio, California. Yeah. Eagle Mountain. And that's where Kaiser Permanente derived from. It was a little medical hospital that offered health benefits for the mine workers, and it slowly grew. But yes, here at Buffalo Bills. So if you're driving along Interstate 15 through Primm, Nevada, you'll see it and you'll go, wow, what a shame. It's no more. It's abandoned, except for concerts. So I think I'm not sure what type of concerts they would have. I'm probably nothing crazy huge if they're practicing out of an abandoned casino or semi-abandoned, or that's all they're utilizing it for, just concerts. But another interesting place along Interstate 15 is Rockahula. Yeah, Rockahula was a water park that is just outside of Barstow, and it fell victim too, just like Buffalo Bills. Yeah. But I think it's interesting as well because the same people who own Buffalo Bills, the Primm family, they were like 50% owners of New York, and they used the same roller coaster company here Primm for New York, New York. Yeah. Yeah, here's the roller coaster. It's kind of like interesting as well. I have like a whole fall vibe going on right now. I can definitely feel summer winding down, and people would be like, Desperado, are you crazy? Still summertime in the Mojave and you're under an excessive heat warning. Yeah, but I don't know, this time of towards late summer you start having that fall feeling, and this is definitely like a Halloween vibe right here. That's for sure. Yeah, without a doubt. Buffalo Bills. Yeah, this is the monorail. Completely empty. Except there are people here. I did notice there are people here. Besides the gardeners, there's some staff over like in a maintenance area behind the property. So the Primm Valley Resort and Casino is open. We heard that from the landscaper. Yeah, wow. What a shame. What a shame. Because this is really an interesting place. Imagine, you're driving down Interstate 15. You see this giant red barn hotel and casino, and you're like, wow, with some crazy big ravens. My gosh. That's why I say it kind of gives this Halloween vibe, like a spooky haunted barn. Spooky haunted barn vibe mixed with like some crazy theme park. Yeah, this would be a great location for making a scary movie, like a low budget one. I like those types of ones. Instead, you're stuck with me wandering around this property, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. And I'm happy to be out recording again. I have been just completely swamped with everything going on right now in my life. I've been just really busy. And I keep saying, I need to get out. I need to start recording. I need to start doing the things I enjoy doing, because I have just been so boggled down with work stuff and all sorts of stuff. So anyway, I got everything kind of tidied up now, and I focus on enjoying some of my passions, which is going out to places like this and seeing what's going on in the Mojave Desert. Yeah. And this is what's going on. A lot of abandoned properties. Whoa, what is going on right over here? What is this? We got something interesting, everybody. I don't want to go too far back and have them getting all pissed off at me, but at the same time, when you see some interesting stuff, why not? So this again is like a maintenance area, I'm assuming. Probably for the roller coaster. No, for the monorail, because this is the monorail right here. Yeah, the monorail. And you can see the roller coaster out in the distance right here. And I'm sure this must have been a fun one, but I can only imagine summertime like right now being on a coaster. Has to be hot. Yeah. So this is interesting how they did it as well with the sheet metal. And they have lights on, you can see, where the elevator would be. So the lights are on. And I know because I saw people in there as well. Yeah, it puts out a weird vibe out here. Without a doubt, weird vibe. But I've been to weirder places, and not only that, well, actually, this is pretty weird too, because not only am I looking at the abandoned roller coaster here at abandoned Buffalo Bills, but looking out over the imported vegetation, we'll say, because look how nice this is. You can see the Ivanpah solar generating facility along with Clark Mountain in the background. Yeah. It's just a weird place right now out here. Now that everything is abandoned. And how interesting would it have been to ride this monorail across the 15 freeway, Interstate 15, from Whiskey Pete's to Buffalo Bills and vice versa. Yeah. So I'm just kind of doing a loop as well, back to the car, and then from here I want to check out the mall. And I can't believe Las Vegas Boulevard comes all the way out here as well. It's just ridiculous. But it goes over by that 7 Magic Mountains. Oh, I could have went that way. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to just kind of go right over here for a moment, because I want to take a better look at the roller coaster. Yeah, wow. Yeah, this is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. The abandoned Buffalo Bills. Wow. So yeah, I'm sure that camera probably picked me up, but really I doubt that they're tremendously worried. And obviously, I think it's pretty obvious what I'm doing right here. I'm just on an adventure, looking at what is left of Buffalo Bills. Yeah. And for being in Primm, Nevada, 2 towers, you know, this is pretty sizable for this area, I would say. Along with a roller coaster theme park, kind of. Theme park, why I say that is because they have a log ride, so it's not just the roller coaster. You could have done the log ride, and I also include the monorail as well, because that, I'm sure, was fun at the time. Yeah. Yeah, and you can see Whiskey Pete's out in the distance. And I'm probably going to be releasing this video first and then Whiskey Pete's. So even though I did Whiskey Pete's first, and it's not really supposed to be a 2-parter, but in a sense it kind of worked out to be that way, because I'm out here and I'm not going to just look at Whiskey Pete's and then drive back to Vegas. I thought, well, take a look at Buffalo Bills. And that's exactly what I did. I was under the interpretation that Buffalo Bills was still open, but obviously, no, it's not. It is open for concerts, but I'm fairly certain it's probably the arena, given that the casino, they moved all the slot machines from Buffalo Bills over to Primm Valley Resort and Casino. And that's the only functioning casino, other than if you want the gas station over by Whiskey Pete's, you can do some gambling in there. But as far as like a proper casino, you're stuck with Primm Valley. Yeah, because Buffalo Bills is no more. And this, I believe, okay, no, we're coming up to Las Vegas Boulevard, which is ridiculous. It's crazy that it comes out this far. I'm like 40 miles outside of Vegas. It just keeps going. Las Vegas Boulevard. Wow. I'll show you. Yeah. So, we're leaving Buffalo Bills. And I'm going to show you Las Vegas Boulevard. Maybe I can get out this way, the shortcut. Hey, I can even say I touched the roller coaster at Buffalo Bills. So watch this, everybody. Watch this. Whoa. I just touched the Buffalo Bills roller coaster. That's right. And I told you, Las Vegas Boulevard comes all the way out to Primm, Nevada, which makes no sense at all. But that's my opinion. Maybe it does to other people. But from my point of view, it's a little ridiculous. What is it? The 31,900 block of Las Vegas Boulevard. 31,900. So, okay, Buffalo Bills is on Las Vegas Boulevard. But, like, not where you think. And the gardeners are still maintaining this area. So that's nice. Even though the casino's closed, they haven't given up all hope. Yeah. Buffalo Bills. Yeah, Buffalo Bills. So, with that, I'm going to continue over to my car, which is right over there. So I'll take you along this journey before I end this video. Back to my car. Yes, so behind me is Buffalo Bills. We're leaving the property. Really interesting with everything that's going on over there, or the lack of everything that is going on at the property. But it's really sad. You have Whiskey Pete's that's no more, now Buffalo Bills. So when you're driving through Primm, Nevada on your way to Las Vegas, it's pretty bleak. Primm is turning into a ghost town because I really don't see Buffalo Bills ever bouncing back. If they moved all the slot machines over to Primm Valley Resort and Casino, which is right behind me, I think they're convinced, knowing that, yeah, Buffalo Bills, it's not opening up the casino, and they're probably just utilizing their arena. I didn't even know Buffalo Bills had an arena until I was driving around behind it before I started this video. But they're probably utilizing that until no one wants to have a venue there anymore, and then it will finally shut its doors forever. Sad. So if you've ever been out to Buffalo Bills, leave a comment. I'd be really interested to know how your experience was. If it was fairly recent, if it was from a while ago, how might it would compare to a more recent visit before the closure. But yeah, right behind me, Buffalo Bills. So I'm going to end it here with that, and until the next desert adventure, I hope you can come along with me on the next one, everyone. There's a lot of interesting stuff out here in the Nevada desert. However, I'm planning on leaving the Mojave and spending some time in the Great Basin, which is home to Rachel, Nevada, right on the periphery of Area 51. So that is coming very soon. And I also want to do a lot more casino content as well, given, I'm a Las Vegas resident. I live in the city of Las Vegas, so, why not cover some interesting properties? So if you have properties you want me to explore, leave it in the comment. I always enjoy reading that and getting new ideas as well. All right, everyone. Bye for now. So be sure to subscribe, turn the notification on for my channel. That way, when I release videos, you'll be the first to know of the video being released, as well as when I do decide to go live as well, because I do enjoy doing live videos and having a real-time exchange as well. I have a lot of additional videos I plan on making covering a wide variety of Las Vegas content. So thank you again for coming along. Bye.